You know what's actually double insane is the fact that in the last thing I posted, I said, I'm going to turn my mic over so I can always see the green dot on my mic to know that it's not muted. And this episode, I didn't do that. I still had it muted. So here's another voiceover. I apologize. But what's the double crazy part is that while I was recording this video, I had it upside down and I was recording all the audio. And when I pressed end recording, I looked and I'm like, where's the audio? And it was blank. And I turned my mic over. It's red. Dude, crazy. Anyways, into the gameplay. I buy apples and I buy this dragon so I can get a little stronger on board because I feel like having the 1/1 wasn't really doing my health any justice. And it doesn't really matter a lot of the times, like the 1 or 2 damage you take in the very beginning of a game. You know, sometimes you'll die by 1 health, sometimes you'll die by 2 health, but usually if you're dying, it's by a couple healths. So they don't always matter. If it happens a lot though, you get like chipped here 3 health, chipped here 4 health, chipped here 2 health. That's kind of like when you're gonna need that extra round of combat or you go below damage cap. That's when you're gonna get into trouble. We get an early triple on the front Drake and actually get a roaring roller from it. So that's awesome. Unfortunately, the free travel winner gets sniped here, so we're not able to redeem it this round. Either way, it's kind of like a win more card. I don't know if I wasted gold on it. I could have bought any minion and it probably would have been the same exact thing. I got the battle cry thing here because, you know, dragons. I already have a couple dragons. Caligos is in there. Brand is in there. There's a lot that could go on with battle cry, so I think, I'll probably just pick battle cries. And even if I don't go down that route, just getting a free minion with a battle cry, there's a lot that do a lot of different things. So I think you can get a lot of extra value, a lot of extra gold out of that specific trinket. And look at this guy. What's that Brand doing there already? Oh, he's Brand himself? Oh, that's crazy. That's what that Brand doing there. Give me the cry out so I can steal it from him. After this combat, my brother and I are offered the lesser trinkets, and we kind of miss on it, so we just decide, hey, you know, let's get the one that's like always good, the bottle, and he gets the one that copies it. So we both end up with the bottle, which is actually double good for me because I like to pass. My brother does not like to pass. He's like, so him getting the bottles, it's really good because now I'm finally going to be able to get some mating from him. You know, hey, all I need, you can see a triple. You know, I'm saying all this at the same exact time he passed me the golden front Drake in the beginning of the video. You better not comment that down below. I don't want to hear any examples of that. Take 14. That's what we're doing now. Easiest shop in my life. I see another roaring railer. I'm thinking, oh yeah, I need that roaring railer on my team. Get that double up there. And the blazing sky fin. That's just the icing on the cake, baby. Oh, is that everything? Everything's tier 3 or below? Shoes. Oh, give me that Brand. Yeah, buddy. Now I'm be getting double triggers on my blazing skyfin, which you will see will have to come in later. And that guy's tier 4. Give your minions +2/+1 for tier 3 and below. That's pretty good, especially with Brand. That's actually pretty good. Here we're getting into another combat. This guy's doing something. I guess he's just buying whatever minions that he thinks are good. This is like the double AFK team. Both their first turns are always going to be nothing. Unless they got like that passing lady, then maybe there's something. But I don't know. You know what I really like about this game in particular is that after I get my hero power trinket and my lesser trinket, I'm getting stuff. I'm getting more cards in my hand for free all the time. Not to mention the front Drake I have on my board, another +2 cards. There will be sometimes after I get my greater trinket, you're going to see I'm going to be getting more stuff in my hand. So you're going to see I'm going to be getting so many things per turn. Sometimes I'm getting 5 things in my hand. 5 cards in my hand per turn. And guess how many gold I spent on that? 0, baby! That's why I love these trinkets. Because sometimes they're really good. And look at this. I want to triple this electric synthesizer. So I don't want to freeze, though. I send it to my brother. He sends it back. Probably with a bottle. He's not going to spend gold on that Beatty. But Beatty? What? I tried to say bro and buddy at the same time, and it came out as Beatty. Can you believe that? This is why you should subscribe. Also, I'm just now seeing that we're fighting the Brand guy again. This is insane. I feel like we were just fighting this guy. Dude, the combats in duos are always 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And it's crazy. You can always predict your next opponent. Which I really like about the consistency. Oh, look at that. The AFK team. Dunzo. Oh, yeah, this part of the game. This is now this is when it gets spicy. I picked the tier 7s because the other ones were kind of booty. So I was like, I don't really want those. But maybe you can get some cracked tier 7s. Discover the Caligos. Easiest pick of my life. What do I sell for it? I don't know. Probably not the battle cry. Rolling railers? Yep. Dropping all those stats never feels good. But the scaling you can get with a brand Caligos Blazing Skyfin, those are some serious stats. But the tier 7s, check this out. As soon as this combat's over, check it out. Look at what I discovered. Also, that's just one of my favorite cards. Hunter of Gatherers. +2 health and everything. Caligos, dragons always kind of have a problem with getting health. The Hunter Gatherers fixes that problem. I really like it. I think I eventually have to drop it, and I'm like, oh, I wasted 3 gold in this thing, which I hated. But now that I'm looking at the board again, my brother was telling me, yo, there's dragons and pirates, the most broken strategies in this lobby. So he, with the whole game, was trying to get Phalanx, the poets, the guy that gives you pirates, and then the lady that buffs your pirate's attack for the rest of the combat. He said, we should definitely get that going because everyone's going to be trying to do that. And what do you know? The team that quit didn't do that, and the teams that were surviving this long were doing that. And how did we win? You'll see. Right there! Obsidian Ravager. What do you have to say about that, baby? It's crazy. Obsidian Ravager with this combo? Oh, nah, son. Oh, nah. It's so over, dude. If we didn't get that, though, I don't know how this combat would have gone. I don't know how this game would have gone. And I'm thinking I'm probably just going to pick up this Gargoyle because if I am able to triple the Gargoyle, every stat that I put on the Gargoyle is like doubled stats because it comes back with its attack and health. So each time you buff it, it's going to get that buff when it dies and comes back again. So just so many extra stats. But yeah, dude, that pirate strategy is actually crazy powerful. They're just pieces that you find, and once you find all the pieces, Exodia! I know we're fighting the ghost here, so it's not like, oh my god, you're so powerful! But every single time I see that Obsidian Ravager attack, it's just so satisfying because it blasts them before he even gets to attack. And if you tripled that bad boy, which you might be thinking, but William, how are you going to triple it when you only have 1 tier 7 per turn? You're going to have to wait 3 whole turns to get 3 Obsidian Ravagers, and the chances of doing that are so not high. What is that in my hand, though? A goldenizer. I use the captain on that guy, and he becomes golden. So now he's a true pre-cleave. It's just so insane. It's just so insane. At this point, I'm thinking, I just need to buy every single battle cry I see. Golden brand, which, by the way, how I got was my brother gave me the brand, and then he rolls into a shop, and the shop has 2 brands in it. Unfortunately, I don't have that footage because I didn't look over at my brother's perspective. He just said, hey, I found 2 brands. Here you go. And he gave me them, and now it's just triple brand, and I got the Caligos, and I discovered another Caligos. I'm thinking, what do I sell? Hunter of Gatherers. I wonder if I should have played that first, the Hunter of Gatherers. I don't know even what I'm saying right now. Never mind. What I did was the right choice, and I'm just upgrading my dragons. Nope, I'm not, because I don't want to drop the Blazing Skyfin. He's gaining too many stats. He's getting twice as many stats per the battle cries as all the other ones, you know? So I just think that I need it. And I'm sending my brother a bunch of dragons here so that he can keep them safe for me. And actually, I'm curious because he told me, how many dragons did I send? Let me go back and hold on. Let me see this. All right, so I send 4 cards to him, and he sends me 1 back right there. When the next turn rolls over, also, what is this guy doing? Double booty Babe Brew. That's crazy. I send him 4 cards, and he sends me 1 at the end of the turn. I think he only sends me 1 back, and he's like, oh yeah, I sent you everything. Unless he played that poet, and I just sent it for him. But I sent him 4 cards. Let's see. So I get the, look how many cards I'm getting from my thing. Also, Moira for my brother is insane. Double death rattles. That's 1 dragon. Okay, so now he sent me 2 back. And I think there's a 3rd one. All right, so he kept the poet. That's what it was. Okay, because in the game I was like, yo, didn't I send you more? And I did, but he kept the poet, which he needs anyway. So no harm, no foul. I understand now. Oh, Mirror Monster, extra gold. That's perfect. You know, when I'm watching this thing on ×2 speed, I feel like I could play on ×2 speed. They need a way to... They definitely need a way to increase the animation speed because this... It's just so... It's just so grueling, dude. Why, Hearthstone development team, did you decide to include animation speed into the power levels of cards? I don't agree with that design philosophy, dude, at all. I think that's just crazy. Alright, so this next combat, I actually do get kind of spooked because they are successfully doing the pirate thing, and this guy has a board of beast that is also a refreshing board of beast, since somehow he was able to acquire the Fish of Nazoth. I don't see it on his trinkets, or I don't know how he got that, but he was able to get it, and of course my, oops, coughing, coughing check, get out of here, coughs. So, somehow he was able to acquire that, and I'm a little spooked by it because, like, dude, that fish, it didn't die. It hit the brand, like one of the only minions that it could have survived by, and to like take out all the other cards, and it gains all those death rattles, and then guess what? Boom, an entire board again, and it had to be my cleave that attacked, so that my cleave couldn't go off a second time. Look at this. This is crazy. We have to defeat this, and then an entire next enemy board. My brother's already dead. We're at 5 health, dude. This is not boding well for our heroes, but lucky for you, you can take a look at the timestamp. You can see how long this video is, and you're like, wait, this goes on. This goes on. How? It's because this guy doesn't have the cruise controller yet. He's just summoning 1/1s. If he had that cruise controller, or if he had more than one cruise controller, then it would have been on like Donkey Kong. You could say here. I don't know if we would have had enough health, or if he's been doing it long enough to get those pirates strong enough. Long enough to be strong enough, boy. Luckily, I had the foresight to not care about taverning up at this point in the game, even though we were fighting the ghosts, and that's kind of like when people like to tavern up. I thought it's probably the best strategy to just play as many battle cries, as I can get. I found the Ajara lady, and I'm thinking, dude, this would be amazing. And I found the cruise controller, so I decided to use it for my brother because that strategy is actually kind of cracked. So if I'm able to give him any more strength at all, that's like, those are like the key pieces that he needs. And for me, I just need battle cries. I'll just find and play battle cries, which is exactly what I do. I just spend the rest of my turn rolling, buying battle cries, rolling, buying battle cries. Any kind of extra value battle cries too, like these ones that are giving me spells, or the ones that buff my attack on my dudes. Yeah, no, I like it a lot. I got that friendly saloon keeper who's going to be giving my brother 3 coins. That's 1 gold extra. You know, I buy, sell it, that's 2 gold, and then he gets 3 coins. That's 1 gold extra. That's free. Well, I don't know, free technically. Technically, I get the gold back. Also, someone explain to me, how does this guy have 2 of the same exact things where he summons 2 venomous things? We were confused about that. Because you can only play 1, and he's a ghost anyways. How did that happen? Oh, the one that the cathedral. That's how it happened. Oh, that works like that? That's crazy, by the way. Also, you can see here, I got the Sandy online, and you're thinking, if that, whatever the biggest minion is, it would be insane. So unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to, you're not going to be able to hear my audio here, but I'm going to unmute it, and you're going to hear the reaction that we have once I play all this stuff out, of course, because you can tell what's going to happen. The foreshadowing has been too strong. The foreshadowing has been too strong. It's morphing into a being. Sandy, not for me. What am I? Whoa! Why was I trying to play the Sandy there? That was weird. That was weird. That was suspicious. That's not what I remember this game was doing.
Line him up and knock him down.
Wait, what do you? How does this thing work? Highest health minion. Yeah, that's. Oh my gosh! You gotta give me this thing now. Yeah, I'm getting rid of the cruise control. Holy crap, this is crazy. Dude, these people are toast.
And toast they were, literally, because it's flaming them. Dude, are you serious? 20% chance, and it lands on the Obsidian Ravager. This is why we play Hearthstone Battlegrounds. For this feeling right here, dude. We play Hearthstone Battlegrounds for that 20%, dude. We needed that to happen. We needed that to happen. And on top of it all, we get the Sandy. I'm Bikini Bottom. I was Sandy. Dude, it's just so crazy. And we needed it here. But, oh my God. All right, you know what? I'm going to just shut up because obviously I can't speak to begin with. But look at that juicy cleave. Look at that juicy. Bleh. And you're going to see on top of all this, his other minions don't have a lot of health. So once everything dies off, it's just going to be bleh, bleh, bleh over and over. Shout out to these people, though, honestly, for playing Mo and Cho all the way to the placement that they got, because those heroes kind of suck, not going to lie. If they got triples forever, then it could get kind of out of hand, kind of crazy, kind of correct. Wait a second. This guy's the Divine Shield hero power. He switched his hero power to gain Divine Shields. And this other guy still has the Mo and Joe. Okay, yeah, no. Look at this. Ready? He's going to get hit with 1,000,000 pirates. But look at this. Ready? Oh, wait. There's a taunt right there. So you're going to know exactly who it's going to blast. Ready? It's going to go. Dude, what the heck? Is this going to end? Oh, my God. I remember this. I just couldn't believe how many pirates there were. Like, inside one little thing. I was thinking, did we lose here? Because it just would not end. It literally would not end. And I'm thinking, how many turns were these people stacking up those pirates? This is an actually insane strategy. Not to mention the Golden Poet doubling all those pirates every single turn. Double, 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 double. And the Golden Rivendare, double, double. Dude. Nonetheless, we sweep them with double Obsidian, Ravager, almost 1,000 stats. Crazy.
Thank you for watching my video. If you liked what you saw, like the video, subscribe to my channel, share with your friends, and comment your favorite part down below. Peace off!